Well, good morning to Benoit and to Alan. It's my very great pleasure to be talking to you today about the huge achievements that Ipsen has made in the consumer healthcare market. So, first question, how does a pharmaceutical company like Ipsen move its focus from patients to the consumer, from prescription to OTC?
Yeah, thank you very much, first of all, Niklas, for accepting this conversation together today. And indeed, it's been a big change for Ipsen to switch from patients to also talking to consumer in the last few years. As you may know, Ipsen has been for a long time in the primary care business, and the decision was taken in 2014 actually to leverage this portfolio of ours in a broader way. So it's been a long time that we were talking to physicians and talking about patients to physicians, and our decision has been to extend this promotion into two other segments. One is pharmacists, and so since 2014 we've developed capabilities to talk to pharmacists on top of physicians. And the second one is communication direct to consumer, which was also a novelty for us. So with the same kind of portfolio, we are now extending our promotion to those three channels, and which has transformed our way of doing, not only to talk about patients, but talk also about consumers.
Alan, tell us about China, but it's the second biggest OTC market. At current growth rates, it will overtake the US in a few years' time. So how are you engaging with consumers in the important China market?
Right now in China, we have 25% of sales belong to OTC. So having the direction from the global that we will build the OTC definitely is a great news to us. So we not only can talking to our distributor and then to our hospital doctor, we can move forward to the consumer. Actually, last year, we record our record high share of market. So this year, we will continue to plan for two-digit goal for our OTC business. And one thing important is in China, we have more than 100,000 stores in China, unlimited opportunity in e-commerce.
Niklas, I'd like to take this opportunity to ask you actually for one question. You've got a very broad view of this consumer healthcare market. So how would you see our chances of being successful with our strategy?
I think the winners in this market are going to be in one of three places, either companies with huge scale or very small entrepreneurial startup companies that move very fast. And the third spot, and the one that you occupy, is in the middle. It's a multinational company, but one that picks its battles, that fights where it knows it can win, rather than the big companies that think they need to fight everywhere. You're right to choose your markets, choose your categories, to try to build on your medical heritage while beginning to talk directly to the consumer. And the future battle is going to be at point of sale. So in the next 10 years, as I say, the battle we won and lost at point of sale, getting the advice of the pharmacist, getting them to recommend your brand, your therapy to consumers who come to the pharmacist for advice rather than going to the doctor. So you're in a very great place, and I, for one, wish you all success in the future.